What up, world? It's your boy, the boy Don. And this time I'm back with my review for WWE Survivor Series. Man, what a show! What a show! This was pretty good. It was pretty good. It wasn't as good as War Games. So I thought the War Games was a lot better, but I mean it's War Games. But Survivor Series was pretty cool. So yeah, we just gonna go down the card and see what happened. So the first three matches were on the pre-show. And what I like this year is that they actually kind of pre-show matches as as like a win for the night. So, they went toward the final score for, who dominated the night. And yeah, the first one was a 10-team interbrand tag team battle royal. And they had like the Street Profits, Kurt Hawkins, Zack Ryder, the OC, Lucha House Party, Street Profit, a whole bunch of other teams. Too many to count. And then, but it was all right for a battle royal. It ended up with Ziggler and Rude getting the win by eliminating the Street Profits. So that gave SmackDown the first win of the night. And yeah, it was all right. Wasn't really looking forward to it, but I mean, it was cool. Next one was Leo Rush defending his NXT Cruiserweight Championship against um, Kalisto from representing SmackDown and Akira Tozawa representing Raw. And this was a pretty good match. I thought it was pretty interesting that, Kalisto and Tozawa would, kind of like team up and try to get Leo Rush, then they would fight among themselves. And it was a pretty good match. The finish was pretty cool. Like I believe Kalisto hit. I think he hit Tozawa with the Selena Del Sol or something. Like he hit him with a big move, but then Rush came in and then hit Kalisto with the final hour and pinned him. And that was pretty interesting. But I like how Leo Rush's run is with the Cruiserweight Championship. It's pretty cool to see him, you know, getting the ball and running with it. Because a little while ago, what I'm saying, he was kind of in a bad place and everything. It's good to see him bouncing back. So yeah, and then that gave NXT a win. So it was SmackDown 1, NXT 1, and then Raw 0 until we got our first champions showcase triple threat match. It was the tag teams. It was the Viking Raiders for Raw, New Day for SmackDown, and the Undisputed Era, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly for NXT. It was a really good back and forth match, which could have. It was so good that it could have been it could have been on the main show. It could have been on the main show. They could have taken out a Matt if they had switched if they had taken if they didn't have like a championship match, like if they didn't have the NXT championship or the WWE or the Universal, if they had like another match or whatever, if they took one of those matches out and they put this in it on the main show, it would have been all right. It was a pretty good match. Each, team had their moments, but the Viking Raiders ended up getting the dub by hitting Undisputed Era with the Viking Experience. Let me tell you, man, I don't know who going to take them titles off the Viking Raiders. I think hopefully it's going to be ALP because, they made an appearance on Raw. I don't know if it was uh, last week or the week before last, but they made an appearance on Raw. So clearly they're on Raw and they've been announced on Raw. They've been doing these little video packages and they showed up and, did some things. So hopefully it's building. They're going to have them two go at it sometimes. And I can't wait to see that. I really want to see that. I hope that's what they do with them. Now, getting into the main show, the first match was the 5 on 5 women's Survivor Series match. It was Team NXT with the Team Captain Rhea Ripley Bianca Belair, Candice LeRae, and Toni Storm against Team Raw, which was Charlotte, Flair, Natalia, the Kabuki Warriors, and Sarah Logan against Team SmackDown, Team Captain Sasha Banks, Carmella, Dana Brooke, Lacey Evans, and Nikki Cross. This match was pretty interesting. It was pretty interesting. I believe that hmm, I believe who did I have? I believe I said that did I say NXT won it? Yes, I believe I said NXT would win it, and they did win. But it was a very interesting match because there's a lot of moving pieces in it. Like there was the little moment where Io Shirai and Candice LeRae got hurt, and then they got sent to the back, and then they were down two people, but they let Raw and SmackDown fight it out to even out the odds. And Bianca Belair was on fire. She got like 3 eliminations. Like she was handling business. And then there was the moment where Asuka and Charlotte were arguing, and Asuka hit Charlotte with the green mist and walked off, and then she got caught with the woman's right, and then she got pinned. And a whole bunch of back and forth. It was eventually down to Sasha Banks and Rhea Ripley. And I was going at it for a while. And all of a sudden, Io Shirai, Candice LeRae, you know what I'm saying, came back out. I guess they weren't hurt or anything, or they were they're faking it, or they got better or whatever. But the referee got distracted, and Io Shirai hit Sasha Banks with a drop kick. Then she got hit with the riptide. 1, 2, 3. NXT took that one. They got another point. So NXT at this point was leading with 2 wins. But this match was pretty cool. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Everybody kind of had their little moments, and um had their little moments, but it was pretty good. I kind of like it how they put Rhea Ripley over as like a badass. Like she's like, I can't wait to see what she do in the future. Like it's clear that they're gonna be pushing her, and I can't wait to see how far she goes. Yeah, the next match was Roderick Strong, Styles, and Nakamura. It was another championship showcase. And oh my god, his match was really good. It was really, really good, really technical, fast paced, and hard hitting. Like I knew it was gonna be. Everybody had their moments. Zayn kept, what I'm saying, like interfering and helping just get out. But oh my god, Punk as Roderick Strong. Oh my god, the ending, man, is like, oh, like come on, man, for real. Cause the ending was Styles hit Nakamura with the phenomenal forearm. Then right before he pinned him, Strong came in the ring, threw AJ to the outside and pinned Shinsuke for the win. It's like, come on, bro, you gonna steal it like that, dog? Come on. But I mean, all's fair and level, or yeah, all that. But hey, man, like win's a win. I understand that, but it was like, I just didn't like that finish. But I mean, it is what it is. And man, dang it, man, NXT got another win. I thought that the NXT. I thought the Undisputed Era was gonna be taking all L's. I mean, Fish and O'Reilly took an L, so I was like, but I didn't think Strong was gonna pull it out, but he did. So I guess, man. Yeah, what can you do? The next match was Adam Cole versus Pete Dunne. First of all, let me say this again. I do not like Adam Cole, but I respect the hell out of. Okay, I'm lying. I like him, but I don't like him. I mean, because let's be clear, Undisputed Era is oh my god, I don't like them. You can't help but like them sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm typically go for faces. It's weird. That is what it is. But I was rooting for Pete Dunne because if you saw War Games, you saw what happened to Cole, and he looked like he coming out. He was you could tell something was wrong. So he had the ribs taped up, but Pete Dunne wasn't at 100%. He had when his knees taped up from his match, but it was a really, really good match between them. A little good back and forth, a lot of close counts. Yeah, oh my god, man. Cole hit that Panama Sunrise on Pete Dunne on the apron. I thought it was over, but like that mother vicious. But then when he reversed it, he reversed the bitter end into another Panama Sunrise. Then hit him with the last shot. That was an amazing counter. Cole is, you know what I'm saying, still, you know what I'm saying, that dude, undisputed era, still riding high. The measure of state, this and that and third. But we'll see what happens because I got a feeling him and Ciampa gonna have that match and Ciampa gonna get that title. He gonna get Goldie back. I can't wait. But hey man, like salute to Adam Cole and the Undisputed Era, man. They all went hard and everything. But yeah, again, and I thought Pete Dunne was gonna win, but shouts out to Dunne too, man. It ain't over for him. Ain't over for him. Yeah, it ain't over for Pete Dunne. He gonna be doing something, man. Like dude's way too talented. And the next match was The Fiend, Bray Wyatt against Daniel Bryan. This was a really good match. Like I said in predictions, I want The Fiend to win. The Fiend won. It was still a really good match, though. It wasn't a squash match per se. Like it started for a while, looked like it was a squash match, but then Bryan started coming back, and he actually, you know what I'm saying, got behind the yes move. Like he started, going yes, yes, and then what I'm saying, he started doing everything like how he used to, and with his kicks, and the running knees and everything. But the Fiend kept getting up, and he kept getting up, he kept getting up. And then one time, he went for like a dive on the top rope or another running knee, and the Fiend literally caught him with the mandible claw and put him down. I was like, yo, come on, it's the Fiend. Like, they getting y'all. Thank you, WWE, for not messing up the Fiend. Y'all getting it right with the Fiend. Continue with this. I can't wait to see what happens next with the Fiend, but WWE, you're doing good. Please don't mess it up. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Don't mess it up. But yeah, the Fiend beat Daniel Bryan. It was a really good match though. I low key thought it was gonna be a squash match, but no, it was kind of competitive, which I was glad for that. Next match was the men's Survivor Series triple threat match, and it was Team SmackDown, Roman Reigns, Strowman, King Corbin, Mustafa Ali, Shorty G. Oh, and Ali, of course, got a big pop because what I'm saying, it was in Chicago, his hometown, and that was good. That was cool to see. Team Raw, Rollins, McIntyre, Owens, Orton, and Ricochet. And Team NXT, Ciampa, Damian Priest, Matt Riddle, Keith Lee, and Walter. They were announced on the pre-show by Shawn Michaels. And I picked NXT to win, but they didn't win, which was crazy. I thought that they were going to win because they had the element of surprise. And then when I heard about the team that they got, I was like, oh yeah, we're definitely going to win, but they did. There's a lot of good matches. I can say that this was the match of the night. Uh, the women's the women's tradi- the women's Survivor Series match was good. This one, it was really, really bad, really, really, really good because it had a lot more moments. Like, when Walter and Drew McIntyre, were staring down each other. That was pretty cool. Then there was the moment where it was like Walter, Strowman, and McIntyre in the ring. That was a big moment. And then, there was a moment where Kevin Owens, got tied in and it was like, okay, he was going for the frog splash. And then, on one hand it was like Shorty G, and then the other one, I think it was Ciampa, and he hit Shorty G and eliminated Shorty G. Everybody was like, "Yup, okay, he signed with NXT." But then he got eliminated. But then he got caught with the widow's belt. He got eliminated. And it was like, "Oh, they got him! They got him!" Yeah, it was pretty cool. And then, oh my God, King Corbin was being a dick. You know, like, yo, what do you know what I'm saying? He was ordering people around, pushing people. Like, yo, like you get it. Like, what are you doing? Let me do this. He was trying to run things, but he was only making things worse, getting people out, eliminated. I like Strowman did his little run around the ring twice, but man, when he collided with Keith Lee though and got that count out, I was like, dang, like I can't wait to see them two go at it sometime. Like that's a real cool match. And there's a lot of good moments. Oh my god, when Matt Riddle rolled up Randy Orton. I was like, yo, no, that butt turned around and got RKO. Oh my god, that was crazy. Ciampa was on fire, man. He hit a couple of Willow's bells. He hit Project Ciampa. Did he do the Fatality? No, I don't think he did the Fatality. He was still going hard. And I think it was like Seth Rollins. Yeah, Seth Rollins. Him and Roman teamed up and got rid of Ciampa. And as we all know, everybody didn't really mess with Rollins. And yeah, it was like Rollins was like, yeah, talking so like casual. Like, I built NXT, now tear it down. Oh, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was on one. But it was good. It was still a good match. I really like when Roman was like, you know what? I'm tired of you messing things up, Corbin. You know what I'm saying? He messed around and looked like he was gonna hit Ciampa. This was before Ciampa got eliminated. He turned around, Superman punch, and spear Corbin, and then just let Ciampa pin him. I was like, oh, okay, well, he kind of deserved it. So Roman was like the sole survivor, pretty much. And then it came down to him and Keith Lee, and oh my god, it was crazy. I legit thought that, like, yo, they're gonna let Keith Lee get this. They're gonna let NXT get another one. Like, there was one, it was like so many close calls. Like, Roman hit Keith Lee with two Superman punches. Then he tried to hit him with I think the spear, but then he got caught with a spirit bomb. That was the closest 2 count ever. And then he got super punched. Keith Lee got Superman punched twice, and then that was another close count. But yo, when he got hit with that spirit bomb, I legit thought it was over. But Keith Lee, the minute he got up, he's like, hold on. He went to the top rope and moonsault and missed. He got hit with a nasty spear. And then 1, 2, 3, SmackDown got it. The men's. And I could really, one good thing about this I could say about the Survivor Series is that Raw wasn't dominating. It wasn't no clean sweep. Raw looked like a bunch of punks, man. Like they only had one win, like the whole show, and I was like, hey, it's something new, because it's usually, you know what I'm saying, most of the time Raw's like clean sweep and all that, and it's like, come on, man. It's like y'all just further pushing it down our throats. Like Raw's the A show, Raw's the A show, Raw's the A show. And it's like, dog, it gets old. Like, come on, let SmackDown get it. You know what I'm saying? Next was Brock Lesnar and Rey Mysterio, the no holds barred match. This one, oh my god, yo, I can't. I fell for it. I fell for it. I actually fell for it. Vince trolled us again with this match. I thought that Ray was gonna win because this was a no holds barred match, and it started out a typical match. Lesnar, with the upper hand, tossing him around, getting this and that, and then it started getting interesting when out of nowhere Dominic came in, and he was like begging, like, "Yo, stop! Don't hurt my dad." Say he had a towel, like, we throw him in the towel. He took the towel, he throw it out, and then he put his hand on Dominic like he's about to do something. Ray came and low blowed him, and then what I'm saying. Dominic came up and he low blowed him, and then Ray was getting that pipe, that lead pipe that he was hitting him with on Raw, and he was lighting him up, ping, ping. All of a sudden, Dominic came with a chair, bopped it one time. He was on the ropes. They looked at each other. Ray was directing traffic. They hit Brock with a double 619. Yo, Dominic, where you been all this time, bro? When you gonna make a dog? I didn't know Dominic. Yo, Dominic. He went to top. He hit that splash. That splash was clean. Like a lot of dudes that be hitting splashes, man. Y'all need to go holler at Dominic. That mother got a clean splash. You know what I'm saying? It's cleaner than a lot of y'all. And then they both pinned him. I thought they was gonna get it, but nah. Lesnar kicked out. And then he got up real quick. He hit Dominic with a German, and Ray tried to rescue him. He jumped on the top rope. Oh my god. This fool Brock, man. Like he freaking caught that mud in midair, hit it with F5. I still be like, that still is like shocking to me. How quickly he just like picks somebody up. He just grabs him from midair and hits him with a F5. It was like, dog, come on, bro, for real. And he retained. But he definitely he, he was, I wouldn't be surprised if after Matt, because he was kind of the like, Paul, get some ice. Get some ice, man. I can't feel my nuts. Oh my god. I ain't never seen Brock hold his nuts like that since that street fight at like WrestleMania with Dean Ambrose. Oh my god, like yo, it was funny. It was funny. I can't wait to see what happens next with this. But man, Vince, you got me. I gotta admit, y'all got me. I thought Ray was gonna win, but hey, I should have thought about it. I knew it was gonna let Brock, lose the belt like that or whatever. But I'm curious to see where they go from here with this story. If they're gonna have a rematch or somebody else is gonna step up to take on Brock. But I'm invested in. I'm looking forward to it. And last but certainly not least was the main event. Uh, a Baszler, the NXT Women's Champion, Becky Lynch, the Raw Women's Champion, and Bayley, the SmackDown Women's Champion. And this was like for the last one. The story with this one was that okay, Raw was in third place. If they won, it was whatever. SmackDown had to win. If they won, then them and NXT would tie. They would tie for first. And if Raw or NXT won, NXT would win. Yeah. This match wasn't. It was cool, but it wasn't what I was gonna be. Um, you know, Bailey was doing Bailey had a lot of offense in this match. She had a lot of offense in this match. She was legit fighting like she had something to prove. I thought that was pretty interesting. Becky was doing her thing. I actually thought that Becky was gonna win the match, but she didn't. Turns out Baszler won. She first she neutralized Lynch by slamming her on the table. Then it was her and Bailey, and Bailey had her down. Well, first of all, she kept trying to hit Bailey, get Bailey to tap out or whatever with a cure through the clutch. I don't know if that's how you say it. I think that's how you call. That's how you pronounce it. But she kept trying to get her, and Bailey would get out. And then she went up to do the elbow drop, and oh my god, them counters she be doing when people go up to the top rope. Like she went up and then she landed. She got caught and then she put her in the clutch. And Bailey ended up tapping out, and I was like, Baszler won, okay. And she wins. And then she was celebrating, but then Lynch got up and swept her because she was standing on the announce tables, like she was standing over Becky, like like she was queen of the world. Becky got up and leg dropped her through the table. It was like, yo, is this still my effing show? You know what I'm saying? She was talking grade A cash-ish, reminding her that this is a triple match. You didn't pin me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't beat me. So, like, what's up? So, I don't know if they're going to have Becky go against Baszler or, set something up with that. That'd be interesting to see. But, I mean, it wasn't as good as I thought. I mean, it's cool that it was the main event, but it just didn't. I don't know. Like I kind of felt like the men's were really the main event, or the women's will be the main event. But I mean, I guess it would make sense to open with the women's because they kind of did up war games. I thought the men's would end it because the men's Survivor Series match usually ends the show. But I mean, I guess they're trying something new during this year. But yeah, it's whatever. But all in all, it was a really good show. I am looking forward to the next one. Like we need to keep this going, but we need to actually, make it better. Like it was cool with the whole, NXT is, like a force to be reckoned with and everything. But I just need a little bit more, it was all like pretty much NXT was like running things. Like let's have, what I'm saying, more spots where Raw comes out on top, and Smack need a constant one-upsmanship, not just like NXT basically running ruckshot and doing the most damage and everything. More, you know, even, around with the build-up is what I would say for it. But yeah, it was a pretty good show. Like I said, match of the night for me was the men's Survivor Series match. The women's was good. Women's was really good. But the men's was really good too because the men's had a lot more moments, a lot more good moments, and oh man, it was really good. But basically, so like the final score was NXT 4, SmackDown 2, and Raw 1. So I mean, Zara game with them all. Like you literally can't win them all. So like I'm pretty sure, you know, everything will, calm down, and they might, drag this whole the aftermath of this like during the week or a week or two. After this, they'll like it'll be like fallout and aftermath of all that. It'll be back to the regularly scheduled program. But yeah, that's my review for Survivor Series. If I had to rate it 1 out of 10, I give it a I give it an 8. I give it a solid 8. A solid 8. It was cool. But yeah, that's my review. Um if you like what you heard, what I'm saying, leave a like, comment, what I'm saying, like for real, comment down below. Let me know what you thought. What was your favorite match tonight? What did you like? Would you what match would you have liked to have seen instead of what they show? Because I'm pretty sure some people have been like, you know, um, these matches were cool, but I don't understand why they did this. Or, you know, people get, but have a discussion in the comments about what you like, what you didn't like, what you thought was the match tonight. Maybe you liked a different match than I did. Just let me know. Like I said, like, comment, what I'm saying, subscribe, definitely subscribe, share this review with any and everybody, what I'm saying. Hit the notification bell. And yeah, this is the end of the weekend, and it was pretty good weekend. And the next pay-per-view I believe is December is in December, December 15th, and it's TLC. I believe TLC, tables, ladders, and chairs. I like that one. I like tables, ladders, and chairs. Let's get some good ladder matches, man. Let's get some good, extreme rules, and let's get popping. So definitely looking forward to what's gonna happen in the future, and what matches they gonna set up for all that. But yeah, man, it's your boy Doughboy9. That was my review for Survivor Series 2019, and I will see y'all in the next one. Deuces.